Hello Gemini, welcome to Oyetana Tarot channel. I'm going to be doing your reading for you today about what to know for the rest of May. Alright, you have a card that has popped out for you already. Let's see what else is popping for you. I'm gonna do one more shuffle and then we get right into it. Okay, you have two cards that have popped out for you. All right. Oh, okay, they're popping out for you straight on. Okay, fantastic. So you have your cards out already. I'm gonna put this in frame. All right, Gemini, this is your reading. You have the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Lovers showing up for you, Gemini. I'm hearing something about working off the beaten path. Don't keep beating up on the issue when it should have died a quiet death. Don't keep rehashing the past. Let what has died die. Don't bring it up again. So this might be related to the Ten of Swords energy and the Lovers card in the union, right? So maybe there's a breakup that you've had. There's something that was working that is no longer working in your relationship, and you just keep clinging on to it. You're clinging to it when you should let it go, because it's when you let it go that you're able to have solace. You're able to have the right step, the right move to get to the place that you need to be, that you ought to be. Gemini, you're holding on to this relationship when it is hanging by a thread. You need to let it die. You need to let the relationship die off so that you can be the better path of yourself. It's draining you. This relationship is draining you, Gemini. It is draining you badly, and it is draining you because it's something that you need to let go of. It's something that you ought to just forget. It's something that should be in the past now, but you didn't let it be in the past because you tried saving it. You tried keeping it going even when it was telling you that it's no longer for you. This person is no longer for you. You just kept clinging. You're clinging onto this person. It's either you're clinging onto them or they're being clingy and the energy is just off. You're not in the same radar. Maybe you used to be their all and all, or they used to be your all and all in the universe. You could see only them, but now your view has expanded. You have now evolved. That's where the Wheel of Fortune is coming in. You have evolved to a point where you can no longer just be in the same mindset with this person. They are no longer doing it for you. It's no longer working. I just heard something about the sex is no longer good. Well, that could be it as well. You gotta meet someone that is in the same passion frequency as you. You gotta move, and again, maybe also just be with yourself for a while. Solitude is good. You gotta, because look at it, at the bottom of the deck is the Hangman, and when the Hangman showing up for you here, it's like maybe you need to take some time to reflect on yourself. Maybe you need to take some time to reflect on what's working for you and how you should go about it, Gemini. So with the Nine of Swords as well, this is, you need to be grounded in who you are, in yourself. I'm sensing here that there's a certain level of understanding yourself better that you can only ascertain, you can only get if you would be able to let go of this excessive love, of this, I don't know why the word sadistic is coming to my mind, but something is wrong about this relationship that you're in and you need to get out of it. So that you need to be assertive about what you want. With the Knight of Swords energy showing up, you need to speak up more. You need to decide what you want, what you value, and don't just keep going with blind ambition. Don't just keep overlooking the things that are not working because you're trying to feel better, right? It could be that also you're in the throes of a breakup. Maybe there's the after effect of having broken up with that person that wasn't doing it for you, wasn't working for you, wasn't just the right person for you. It could be that this is the aftermath of it, but you're struggling to live the single life because you've never really been single. Maybe that's what I'm sensing here. So there's something about a warning for you to not just jump into a new relationship. Take the time to know yourself. Take the time to develop who you are, so that you don't look at another card at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands, so that you do not take on more than you can chew, right? With the 10 of Wands showing up for you alongside the Hangman, take the time to know yourself, take the time to rediscover yourself, rediscover your passion, rediscover your desires, rediscover your ambition, rediscover what you really want for yourself, so that you can have it, so that you can get it the way it's meant to be for you. Because Gemini, this is not the time to play hooky, this is not the time to play pooky, this is not the time to play games, this is the time to be very deliberate in your relationship. I'm sensing here this is a romantic reading. This is reading about your romantic relationship, right? There ain't no romance here for you, Gemini. I'm not saying romance here, but it's about your sexual life, it's about your romantic life, it's about your significant other, it's about the lack thereof of a significant other, or the deliberate decision to not have that person around you anymore because they are draining you. They're making you take on more than you can chew. They're making you take on more than you should do. They're making you do too much. You need to move on. This is a new beginning for you. This is a time to let go of what not working. Your lover is not working. It's a 10 of Swords. And then you have the Lovers. It's not working out. You're forcing it, you're trying too hard, you're trying too much, you're putting in too much work, you're putting in too much effort, and you're getting nothing in return. All you get is sorrow, prayer, problems. 10 of Wands energy, 10 of Swords energy. It's not doing the thing it's meant to do for you. This person is not working the way they're meant to work out for you. It's not just panning out the way it's meant to be because they're in your way, because the energy is no longer matching. You are breeze, you know what you want to do when you want to do what you want to do, but they're getting in your way. They're just like a block. Maybe you're even experiencing a blockage. I'm sensing something here about the blockage. What is this blockage that Gemini is experiencing? What is this blockage that Gemini is experiencing, and what does it pertain to exactly? You have 2 cards, 3. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, not 3 only, 4 actually. Okay. Let's see. There's something hiding behind the scene. There's something that is going on behind the scene that is being hidden. It's not letting you know, but you gotta trust your gut feeling. You've got to trust your gut feeling. You have the High Priestess, you have the Queen of Wands, you have the 2 of Wands, you have the Devil card. There's something hiding from you. There's something that is lying to you. There's someone lying to you. Could be cheating on you. Yep, that's true. Could be cheating on you. I'm seeing 2 parties here, but you are not the second party. So there's somebody else in this relationship. There's a 3rd party, because you and your partner are supposed to be one, right? So if I'm seeing 2 parties here, it's basically saying there's somebody else. You're no longer in the same union with this partner that you have. There's someone cheating, there's someone lying, and your partner is lying to you. The Devil card. The High Priestess here is saying trust your gut feeling. And there's something you know in your gut that you have to do, or that is telling you about someone, revealing someone to you, and you're overlooking it. Do not overlook it. Trust your gut feeling. That person is lying to you. With the Devil energy showing up for you, there's someone in your life right now, most likely a romantic partner, most likely your lover, telling you lies. They're telling you nothing but lies. If their lips are moving, they're lying, baby. They are lying. And it's not putting you in the right place. Maybe that's why you have the energy drain. Maybe that's why things don't feel right even when they should. Maybe that's what's going on. And look at the bottom of this deck as well is the Hermit. And so it's encouraging you to find solitude, be by yourself, break up that relationship, break up with that person. You need to break up with that person so that you have a better life, so that they don't drain you of energy, they don't drain you of your worth, they don't drain you of yourself, they don't drain you of what should be working for you. Break up with your girlfriend because I'm bored. Don't go into a rebound relationship. Don't jump into a new relationship after this one. It's not advisable. You need to sit with yourself. You need to learn who you are. Maybe you've been in a relationship for the past 4 years. This is not the time to start a new one. This is not a time to have a rebound relationship. This is a time to be by yourself, enjoy the solitude, learn about yourself, so that you will not get into more trouble than is worth your while, so that you can enjoy your life to the fullest, because there's a lot to enjoy. With the Six of Swords showing up for you, you have battled, you have won, you've moved into the place of greatness you're supposed to be enjoying right now. But this person that you're in a relationship with is distracting you, is causing too much problem, causing too much tension that shouldn't exist in the first place, because they're just there. By the fact that they're just in existence, that they're existing around you, it's a problem. It's a massive problem, and you gotta get rid of that problem. And let's see, because I'm sensing here that they're lying to you. But what are they lying about? What is this person in a relationship with Gemini lying about? Okay, a couple cards popped up. I'm going to take the top one. So you have the Knight of Wands popping out for you, and this is basically telling you they're lying about the passion. I told you they're cheating on you. They're cheating. They might be cheating you in multiple ways. They might be cheating you out of your money. They might be cheating on you with another. They might just be cheats, basically. Maybe you don't know the side of them, but it exists because they've been hiding themselves, because you're quite a certain person, right? With the Knight of Sword energy that you have, you're very deliberate about what you do, how you move, how you make your business moves, how you make your relationship moves, how you express your love, and how you express yourself to people that you love, right? But this person is a lying scum. It ain't good. It's just the best advice that the cards can give you right now. Walk away from them. If you keep going with them, if you keep going at it with them, they're going to drain you of your energy, they're going to drain you of your time, they're going to drain you of your life. And you don't want that. Nobody wants that. And you shouldn't want that for yourself. You shouldn't condone nonsense. Don't condone rubbish. Don't condone the things that are not working out for you because you love this person oh so much. Do they love you? Really ask yourself. You know the answer to this because your gut feeling already tells you how they feel about you. So let's see what the Oracle deck has to say about you, Gemini. It's there. Oh, what's this? Dragon's Lyre. The Dragon's Lyre. I just pronounced it as liar. Okay, the Dragon's Lair. What fear do you need to face head on? What treasure lies beyond it? I know that it's the Dragon's Lair, right? But there's something here about this person being a liar. They're lying to you. And maybe you're afraid to leave them because they've been an anchor for you for so many years. They've been what you would say strength personified for you. They've been holding it down for you. They've been your help. They've been your guide. They've been really there for you when nobody else was. But you gotta let it go because maybe you are fearing that if you move from them, would you ever have real love? Would you ever have true love? Would you ever have people in your corner? Maybe they're the only one in your corner. Maybe they've been the only one. But there's a side to it where you might feel that way, but that's not the truth because there's this side to it where they have isolated you from everybody else. They have gotten in your head and lied to you about saying that nobody wants you, nobody believes you, nobody cares for you, nobody actually would love to be around you. So they have lied to you for years. I'm certain this is a relationship that has lasted for years, and for some reason I'm sensing that there's been a long distance aspect to this relationship as well. So maybe in 1 year within that time frame that you've been in a relationship with them, you guys had to go back and forth between 2 continents or 2 countries or out of state to just be with each other just for like a year period in your relationship, right? And then you guys got back together in the sense that you now were in close proximity with each other instead of doing a long distance relationship, right? But maybe the distance also made it possible for them to fill your head with the lies that people don't want you. So maybe at the time that they were away from you, things were happening in your life. There was so much going on that wasn't to your benefit, and you would call them crying and talking about what was going on, and they were your anchor at the time. So they helped you through it. They helped you through the depression. They helped you through the loss. They helped you just cope with the situation at the time, and they were really there for you. They held your hand. They were loving to you. They were loving for you, and they fought for you even in some cases. But the thing is that this kind of morphed into them also using these issues to their advantage and creating a layer. I just keep saying layer, but creating a layer where it keeps you away from people but also keeps you entrapped with them. It keeps you away from the problems, but at the end of the day the problems went, but they became a trap for you, so they entrapped you, and you didn't even know when it had changed. They became the devil, they became the dragon, they became a problem, and you didn't realize it. And it was just like a battering ram, like it just kept feeling battered emotionally, psychologically. They were battering you, and all of this thing was going up in your head. You just couldn't understand why what was happening, and to some degree you even blamed yourself for thinking that way, because you had a gut feeling that it wasn't working. You had a gut feeling that something had shifted. You had a gut feeling that they had changed, but you kept thinking that you were the one thinking it. Nothing like that was happening. You were the one imagining it. No, you're not imagining it. It is happening. So you need to now face this thing head on and tell them to leave, or you take a walk from them. And I'm sensing that there's a shared situation here. So maybe you might be sharing an apartment, maybe you're living in the same home, maybe you bought a home together, maybe you're even sharing names account. I don't know how it works, but I'm sensing here that there's something shared between you two. I don't think it's a kid, but it might be. But I'm sensing here that it has to do with a living situation. So maybe that's also part of why you're hesitant, because going out on your own, you've gotten so used to living with this person, sharing bills together, sharing burdens together with the 10 of Wands energy, sharing all of that. But they have become a burden. It has become inverted. It's no longer outward, it's now inward. They're stressing the life out of you, and they're draining you badly. Let's see what else the Oracle deck has to say about this situation for you, Gemini. This is specific to someone you know. Okay, let's see. A card has popped out of the Enchanted Castle. Goodness. This is specific to who watches this. You know, if this message reaches you at this time, it is meant for you. It is meant for you to see. It's meant for you to know. And trust yourself. You know what resonates. Trust your gut feeling. Now you have the Enchanted Castle showing out for you from the Oracle deck to tell you more about the situation. And it asks you, are you in a place of comfort or stagnation? What keeps you here and what might help you move forward? There's something distracting you, and this person is the one that is causing the distraction. And you remember when I said there's a layer? The Enchanted Castle is the layer. And so the fear that what you're afraid of, the thing that you're afraid of moving on from, the thing that you're afraid of just breaking off, if you do not break it off, are you going to continue to be stagnant? Are you going to continue to be traumatized? Are you going to continue to take in issues that are not yours to deal with because this devil in your life is ruining your life? You got to take a walk. You got to leave. You got to find solitude in yourself. You got to find your strength again by being in solitude with yourself. You got to get grounded again. The wheel is turning, but the only way for the wheel to turn to your favor is to make the right choice and pick yourself. Choose yourself. Don't be a pick me. Don't go to him or her and say, pick me, choose me, love me. Don't do that. Pick yourself. Pick yourself. If you need anybody to pick you, pick yourself. You're good enough for yourself. So, and you have the two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands here that are shown up for you, telling you to choose. And this choice is for yourself. You got to choose yourself. You got to choose yourself, because when you choose yourself, all will be right. All will work out the way it's meant to work out for you. Right, Gemini? Because the Enchanted Castle was created to keep you locked in. I know that the word locked in is now denoted to mean something good, right? But this locked in is a trap. This locked in is chains and bounds and things that just keep you tired and make you just redonkulous, right? So you got to get out. See, this person has a fire in their chart. There's a fire sign. This person that you're rolling with, that you're dealing with, is a fire sign. Could be an Aries, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Leo. It's just this fire energy here, and they're not good for you. You don't blend well with them. You think you do, but you don't. See, at the bottom of the oracle deck is a trickster. Just imagine, goodness gracious. And it's asking you, where in your life do you experience self-sabotage or unexpected challenges? What lessons are hidden in this moment? The trickster card. See, and the trickster is coming right when the devil shows up in your reading. Ain't good. I'm telling you the truth. This is not a time to feel sorry for anybody. This is a time to pick yourself up, get yourself cracking, and just get away from this person that is a dragon, that is a devil, that is a liar, that is trying to entrap you into their bad environment. I think they're stealing from you too. Maybe that's where the draining of energy is coming from as well. They're stealing from you. This person is stealing greatly from you, massively from you. And you need them out of your life like ASAP. Spat. Don't be afraid to move away from them. Don't be afraid to move on from them. Let's see what the result of moving on from them will be, so that let's see what the cards have to say about that. Maybe you need assurance. What will the results of Gemini leaving this person that's not good for them? What will the result of it be? Okay. 12 of Cups. Oh wow. You find love again. You'll see someone that matters to you. You'll see someone that you matter to. Yes, truly, don't rush into a new relationship, but that doesn't mean that a new relationship cannot be had, that is on good foundation, on good ground, with good intention. But you just need to leave the old one first, or your current one first, so that you can find yourself, know yourself in the process. You'll learn more about yourself, know what you want to do about your life. And like magic, this good person, this good great match will come. They will love you the way you need to be loved, and you'll be loved properly, because now you love yourself. You're not using them as a crutch to feel better. You know that with or without their love, you can be who you are. You can survive and enjoy yourself, and their love is just a bonus. It's just like an addition. And them being in your life or not being in your life does not subtract to you or from you. It doesn't subtract from you if they're not in your life, but it's good, it's great for them to be in your life. So there's someone that loves, maybe even loves you at the moment, that you're not seeing because you're all so distracted by this very demonic energy of a person that is currently your lover, your partner. And when you leave this current partner that isn't good for you, that you're able to then find yourself, be better, and see this person, this new person that is well suited for you, that has been waiting by the sidelines, just waiting for you to get ready, as they prepare themselves for you as well, and prepare themselves for life and be wholesome, and you will both meet wholesomely, and it will be a good thing. Look at the bottom of the deck is also the 10 of Pentacles. So you're going to build a life with this person. You got to build a life with this new person. So there's new great love coming that isn't tied to conditions, that isn't tied to challenges, that isn't tied to ultimatums. This person is not going to be giving you ultimatums or threatening you, threatening your life, threatening your finances, or threatening your family life. This person is just going to love you awesomely, and you're going to build a legacy with this person. You're going to have kids with this person. You're going to have an awesome life with this person, and you're going to love yourself, because you love yourself by yourself, and you're going to love yourself in the relationship, and you're going to love who you are, because ultimately all that matters is love for yourself. And once you love yourself, you can get great love. It's funny because I don't usually do love readings, but this has turned out to be your reading, Gemini, for what to know in the rest of May. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that it will resonate with you whenever you watch it. Even if you watch it at a different month or at a different time from when I do this reading, it means that it's meant to find you and tell you this so that you know that everything is going to be sorted, and you know the right move to make, and you know that your spirit guides are with you, and your ancestors are watching over you and helping you make the right step, the right decision. So yes, thank you for watching Oyetona Tarot channel, Gemini. I will see you in the next video.